Welcome back with a video. We have obviously the new guard captain KRAU coming out with the update. So let's go ahead and talk about it. He is going to be a fire unit. Overall, in terms of animations, hey, they went all out. They could have just reused his S2, but nope, they did not. They just went all out and made new designs for everything, pretty much, right? Overall, he is going to be a fire warrior, 5-star, AoE imprint HP. Sober on S3. Okay, let's go ahead and look at it real quick. Again, overall, I am still so happy about this update we're getting for Origin. Well, we're going to Epic 6 pretty much. It's so funny to say that. Who would have thought we'd actually be going back to Epic 6? But again, very, very nice. And I'm very happy to see that, right? So, speed, 117. Very fast for a warrior. Very fast. Well, again, very, very good. And then his self-imprint is going to be 18% defense as usual. So, S3. After granting vigor to the caster for 3 turns, attacks all enemies by surrounding the area in flames and absorbing some of the damage dealt as health. Increases combat radius of the caster by 50%, cannot trigger a critical hit, and penetrates target's defense. Damage increases proportion to the target's proportion to the caster's defense. And Soul Burn increases damage dealt and attacks a single target. So overall, this is like this is literally like a blue KRAU Soul Burn. Basically, but just reverse, obviously. Just basically how his normal S3 is, right? So, but now this is obviously his defense. So let's go ahead and look at it again. In terms of animations, very, very nice. Can't trigger a critical hit. Very, very solid. A Fire Warrior, I'm actually quite happy with that because I think Fire Attribute needs more love. I think Fire Attribute is still kind of in the gutter. Yes, we have Tori. Yes, we have Flan. But we need more than that. I think it needs some more love. But again, 10 soul burns to basically do a single target. So his damage, originally, 8,161. This is without the soul burn, right? This is just his normal S3 hit. Damage is kind of low. With the defense buff, the vigor, his damage looks kind of low. It really looks extremely low, right? But whenever you do soul burn it, it does look quite insane. Let me see. Where is it at? Did they not showcase his damage on a soul burn? So is this it? 10 souls is consumed. So yeah. So that his normal SA3 damage. Let's go back all the way back here and showcase him versus this right here specifically. This is where he does showcase his soul burn damage. So 17,609 HP. Again, HP doesn't matter. It's all about his defense. Again, I love the animation. Very, very nice. And he does about 19,000 damage on soul burn. Again, his damage dealt is increased, but it's a single target. His damage on a soul burn on a miss looks insane. Looks really, really good. 19,000 damage on a miss. That is insane. Very, very nice. I think his damage S3 normally, when it's AoE, kind of lackluster. But when it's a single target, it's quite insane. The amount of damage he actually does. So overall, I think that's insane. I think that's insane already. Yes, another thing to deal with Flan if you are struggling with her. But overall, I do like this character quite a bit. I do like him quite a bit. Very, very nice. I like that he's a warrior as well because warrior has some insane artifacts. So he can make use of Street Miracle, right? Street Miracle is just so insane. Sigurd Scythe. Obviously, his own artifact could probably be insane as well. But we'll look at that very, very shortly. So, SA2. Attacks enemy by pushing them away and inflicts stun for 1 turn, before decreasing combat radius by 35%. When the caster is granted vigor, ignores ER. Again, insane. Insane. That's so insane, man. You are basically in a guaranteed stun. Guaranteed stun, just like that. Just like that. Overall, again, very, very nice. I like that. And again, ignore ER. SA1. Attacks the enemy with a Mystic Blade, increases combat readiness of the caster by 15%. A successful attack deals additional damage proportionate to the caster's defense. Again, he's all about defense. Overall, more CR for him. Very nice. Again, I think he's going to be insane on Sweet Miracle or his own artifact. I already saw his own artifact, but I think Sweet Miracle is just going to be insane as well, right? So, this artifact is the first artifact in the game, unless I'm mistaken, that gives defense or anything else. Normally it's HP and attack, I'm pretty sure this is the only artifact in the game that actually gives attack and defense, which is huge because KRAU wants defense. So therefore, this is absolutely it's insane. It's diabolical, pretty much, right? Because man, it gets everything he needs. So at level 1, at start of battle, you get 10 souls. When increasing damage dealt by 5%. And when using a sober, it increases damage dealt by an additional 10%. Insane. At max, you are getting an increased damage dealt by 10%, just flat. And then when you sober, you get an additional 20%. That is insane. Obviously, this artifact's probably going to be best in the slot on him because he gets the 10 souls for free. He gets a free sober on his S3. Therefore, making him just basically one-shot anybody. That is insane. Again, literally. Whew. Again, I think Sweet Miracle is still good on him, but man, this artifact is just perfect for him. And being defense on the artifact as well. Again, the only one in the game that could do this. The only artifact that I can think of right now is this. Watch him start adding some speed to these artifacts. Then people will start complaining, right? But overall, again, I think he's an insane character. Again, I think his S3 damage, raw AoE, it's okay. It's whatever. It's not the greatest damage, but the soul burn is where it's at. And again, I like that he's a fire unit. I really like that. I think fire needs some love, and I think this is the right love that it's getting. And now in terms of like arena, they need to. I hope and pray they update this. I doubt they do it, but allow defenses like in GVG or arena to use their soul burns. But you have to give them book, of course, right? I would like for them to do that. But in terms of defense, I don't think he's going to do that much. For me personally, I don't think he's going to do much for arena. RTA, I think he's going to be insane. But for arena purposes, I don't think he's going to be that great. But for GVG, I think he could potentially be very good there. Because he's a fire unit. DPSer, technically. Tanky. I think there's potential there. I think there is definitely potential. So, overall, I like him. I think he's insane. Artifact is going to be insane as well. Definitely a artifact that deserves plus 30. It literally is. I don't have any bottles, so I'm literally going to go buy some Sky Stones. Yes, you heard that right. I'm going to go buy Sky Stones, and we are going to refresh the shop because, my goodness, I want him. I want him triple S. I want his artifact maxed out. It's so good. Oh, it's going to be so good. Other than that, though, let me know down below what you guys think about him. I think he's going to be insane. We are going to talk about Siegfried later on. But again, I'm trying to space out these videos because there's a lot to spam and I don't want to overdo it with you guys, right? But overall, I think he's going to be insane. Very good. Very good. On that, though, I will see you guys later on. Let me know down below what you guys think about him. And peace out.